Okay, so this morning I am down here in my basement and where I'm doing hydroponics. But I wanted to give you a quick explanation with this video. I'm going to apologize for the choppiness of it. I did different segments because I harvested elderberries over a month straight at different times, and because they didn't ripen, and I actually didn't get footage of other areas that I found elderberries, because the more I looked, the more I was able to find. But until I really started looking, I had no idea. But I wanted to put together some of the gorgeous trees that I found. And I did end up, I don't know if it's in any of the video segments, because I did lose some videos and pictures as well. I don't know what happened to them. But I did, ended up getting, I had 6 containers, and each container holds 13 cups. So I got quite a few elderberries, and I am hoping, I love elderberry pies from when I grew up. My grandmother used to make elderberry jam, elderberry pie, and I did not make an elderberry pie yet because of the amount it takes, but I am hoping that once we get through the 6th season and back into spring, I will have enough that I will be able to make a pie for the family. I just don't want to run short on making the elderberry syrup because I have already noticed a difference. My 2 sons started getting sick. I had them increase their elderberry syrup intake, and within 2 days they felt great again. So I'm a firm believer in that elderberry syrup. But thank you for watching from McLeod Homestead. This is Laura, and enjoy the video. Thanks. With my elderberries, one thing I did is from all 3 different varieties, because along all my travels I've came to realize we have 3 different types in our area. And so I took clippings from all 3 different types to get some starts. Unfortunately, it got too late in the year for me to plant them outside, so I'm going to have to try and keep them growing over winter, which I am going to put them in dirt. But as you can see, I am getting shoots and roots, and so I'm pretty excited about that. Hoping to have lots of my own elderberry trees again on the property. We used to have some, and while some of them still do not have roots like this one, when you look at it, at least I did the other day, I still had some life, like little new knobbies starting. So we'll see if that continues. But as you can see, I've definitely got growth and roots on this side. Now I found a piece of property that has a bunch of elderberry bushes on them, and we've been given permission to come harvest all we want. So there's my son helping. We've gotten all the ripe ones off of these ones along here, and there's a bunch more over around there that we have to do another harvest on. I've already harvested once over here. And see, the weeds are pretty high in what we're traipsing in. But this tree is just beautiful. so many that are ripe, so many the birds have eaten, and so many yet to ripen up. I was given permission, I'm allowed to harvest these, but I'm looking at them and they're not quite ready yet. Probably a few more days. Look at them all. Now this next area, I would really love to come harvest this tree, and it is over the bank and it's pretty steep, but it's on somebody else's property, so without his permission I won't do it, and he has not been around to get his permission. He must be on vacation. But believe it or not, that's a whole big tree that goes down about another 5-6 feet, and look at them all. This camera doesn't do it justice. This is the one I told you I still have to get permission from. But as I stop and look, a lot of these still aren't even ripe. There's still a lot that are green and just starting to turn. But look how massive that is. So I'll keep my eye on it, and when I finally see somebody up there, I will stop and get permission. Township has actually come through and mowed since I last harvested down here the other day, and it kind of killed, not so much killed off, but they cut half of the tree down. But I did harvest. It was right in here, right there. I did just harvest off of it, but yeah, they cut down part of that, so can't blame a township. They've got their job to do too. Okay, it's been a few days, and since I got them all cleaned up last night, we're coming and checking to see if we have more ready yet. As you can see, it's all right along the railroad tracks here is where I find them. And I must have went too far because I was recording. So let's see if I can find them. And I may have picked them all. Look at the pretty butterflies. Oop, watch where you're going, Laura. Oh, there they are. Nope. They're not any more ready. There's a bunch in there. They're not quite ready. I already picked all the good ones right now. Oh, there's a few there. Not a big bunch there, but I'm still gonna grab it before the birdies. So we'll pull over. It looks like the only bunch right there that's ready. The rest of them aren't quite ready. I've been checking them every couple days. Okay, not sure if you can see, but my bag is almost half full. So not as much picked as I'd have liked today, but it's better than nothing. And every little bit I get is a little bit I didn't have. So yeah, almost half full. And then I couldn't pass up some of these blackberries. I picked some of them and I'll add them to what I've got in the freezer to make some blackberry jam. So while cleaning some elderberries, I still have a lot of the green to take out. This is a 13 cup container and it is full. And I have yet another bag to do. And I got lots more to harvest.